So on day 3 of the daily vlog, I thought it was time to reintroduce the mug. This has been a huge part of my YouTube journey, this. Just on the edges of the Peak District. I'm going to be showing you the gear that I use to film the vlogs and how I get some of the shots. Talk about what you really need to start a YouTube channel. So the majority of this video today is going to be filmed with my iPhone, a simple tripod and a phone holder. So if you go searching on YouTube, what is the best camera for starting up a YouTube channel? You'll probably see lots of things like the Sony ZV-1 or the RX100. One of the very popular ones at the moment is the DJI Pocket 3. So all of these are really good cameras, but when you're just starting out, all you need really is your phone. If you're just walking and talking, you can even just hold the phone. But having a little tripod allows you to vary your shots a little bit. The hardest thing about starting a channel is actually pressing that record button and then being able to just talk into the camera. That for me is still the hardest part. So having all these little gadgets like tiny cameras and gimbals with AI that can track you, they are very nice to have. This tiny little camera allows you to get some of those unique shots with your mug. It's nothing too difficult, just a 6-inch ruler and a couple of magnets. And then cameras like the Pocket 3, it's got a tracking feature. You can get gimbals for your phone, like this is the Insta360 one. That can track you as well. Gives you a bit more of a dynamic shot. And then there's the 360 camera. You just extend the pole and then the magic is in the app afterwards, or the desktop studio. Somehow makes this stick disappear. All that's really cool stuff, but I got to over 100,000 subscribers with just using my iPhone and a GoPro. To be honest, the majority of all my videos have been made using the GoPro, either with this media mod on or just one of these little foam wind slayers. They're really good. The audio is really important. I'll get onto that in a minute. So this is the footage and the audio directly out of this GoPro media mod. I find that for YouTube, especially for the outdoor stuff, this has been the best option. So it's weatherproof, this one, fully waterproof if you don't have the media mod on, and the image quality is great. The audio, even with the little wind slayer on, it's really good and usable in some really bad conditions as well. I really like the image, but some people think it's a bit too sharp. But we've all got personal preferences with everything. The first ever video that I filmed was on a phone. It was Samsung S6, I think. And I have been through a period where I did everything on my phone. So it was the recording, the editing and the uploading. So I was running a complete YouTube channel with one of these, an iPhone. I think that was the iPhone 11 at the time. That was filming everything in 4K. And I was editing using a software called LumaFusion, which works on your phone. You do have to pay for that one, but softwares like CapCut are out now, which is totally free, and some of the features on there for a free software, brilliant. It's never been easier to run a YouTube channel just using your phone. So you can start your YouTube journey just holding your phone if you want to. I do recommend getting a little tripod, but the video is only half of the YouTube experience. Sound quality is really important. So one of the first things that I bought after a little tripod was a microphone. So this little bit of audio at the moment is being recorded on the DJI Mic 2. But this bit is coming directly from the iPhone. So you will notice a difference in the quality, especially the further you get away from the camera. I'm expecting you can still hear me from here, but if it was really windy now, some of the noise would be terrible and the footage would be pretty much unusable. So the first kind of microphone I got was a little shotgun style mic. Fits on top of your phone holder. You might need a little adapter to plug it into your phone. Some of them come with wind muffs as well. These really help with the audio quality. The only problem I found with these is you look a bit daft walking around with them. It's a bit too conspicuous. But the sound quality should be a lot better than using the internal microphone. And these are usually quite a cheap option. The first microphone I used was one of these little lavalier mics. They're good for if you're doing voice stuff only. This one actually records audio separately, but for my daily stuff I don't want the hassle of having to sync everything up. So most of the audio that you've heard already has been with one of these things. This one's been made by Boyer. This just clips into your phone, and then is the transmitter bit, and it sends a signal wirelessly to the phone. I had to buy the little wind muff separately on this one. As you can see, that's a lot more inconspicuous. Even more if you get rid of the tripod. So if you're walking around a museum or something like that, it doesn't really look out of place. I think this mic was around 25 quid, but I've seen them for 14 or 15 on Amazon. Similar sort of stuff, but branded slightly differently. So you can get started on YouTube for very little money. And if you're like me, your first video is just your phone without any special microphone. So one of the downsides to just using your phone, especially if you're doing outdoor kind of stuff, is they're fragile bits of kit. It's very easy to smash your screen. If you drop it on something like this anyway, you're in a whole lot of trouble. So that's why I go for the GoPro. It's really rugged, easy to use. Just switch it on and I'm recording. And as you can hear now, I switched over. The sound quality is all right. The video quality should be all right. And it is quite a compact and rugged package. Doesn't have to be a GoPro though. You can use something like this, which is the DJI version. Both are very similar, but that will connect directly to one of these wireless microphones, whereas the GoPro doesn't. There's my thumbnail, look. Yeah, look at all this gear. That would soon weigh down your backpack, wouldn't it? And to be fair, all that stuff is lightweight, portable, ideal for my kind of vlogs. Pretty much all cameras now, including your phone, have got good stabilization, good image quality. They've even got wind reduction for better audio, but I still recommend going with some kind of external mic. So the best camera for capturing everyday stuff is the one that's always in your pocket. So just start with your phone. And then if you're ready for an upgrade, just think about what you're going to use your camera for. And for me, that tends to be an action camera. Action cameras do tend to fall apart a bit though in low light conditions. It's up to you to make your own mind up which camera you want, but I just thought I'd show you some of the tools that I use. Drop me a comment if you'd like to see how I edit my videos as well. Although my workflow and edits are pretty basic, I managed to get my videos out quite quickly, so that's a benefit for me. Don't forget to subscribe if you want to see tomorrow's vlog. Thanks for watching.